If you're going to make it in the world of music, you'd best start young. Benny Afroe sure got the memos. He was already playing a mean riff before he was the size of his father's bass guitar. His latest single, Hello Baby, is just as much a heads up to the global music scene on a signature young African talent headed their way, playing keys, guitar, bass, singing, producing, and making his dad ever so proud.
And a knife in my hand, a rose in my hand, and a peace sign, I'm gone. So don't you come looking for me, baby. Don't you come looking for me, baby. Cause I'm so gone, I'm so gone, so gone, I'm so gone, so gone, I'm so gone, yeah. So gone, so gone, I'm so gone right now. So gone, so gone, so gone, yeah. So gone, so gone, so gone, yeah. So gone, yeah. I was singing, trying to find my voice, baby. I was walking, trying to find my way, baby. But one day, I done woke up one day with a gun in my hand, a knife in my hand, a rose in my hand, and a peace sign. I'm gone.
Oh, I mean, is there anybody that can listen to that and not feel it?
I'm glad you like it.
Can I tell you,
like
my very first boyfriend in my whole life was a bass player.
Oh, yeah?
And he had a Ampeg rig and an Ernie Ball 5-string Music Man. And he always used to say to me, everyone feels the bass. But you do it with your voice as well. You create that soul with your voice.
I guess like when you start making music at such an early age, you start like being curious about other things that you can do musically. And that's how I started playing other instruments and started like using my voice as an instrument.
Yeah, and it is. And you can hear it. You've just, it's like your body is the instrument and you're filled with so much soul. It's so beautiful.
I'm glad you love it, man.
Were you always a singer or did all the instruments start? Because you can play a couple of instruments,
I play the bass, I play the djembe, I play the keys. Yeah, and I play a couple of acoustic guitars. So the singing only started later on because I started producing. I think I started singing around age 16 because I would be a producer and I'd have people in studio. I'd say, okay, this is how I see the song. And then when they're done, it just doesn't sound like I had it in mind. So I was like, let me try and get onto the mic and see what I sound like. And surprisingly, I sounded good.
You know, Lenny Kravitz does that, and he plays all the instruments on his own albums as well.
Yeah.
So it fills out the body of a.
It's magical.
It is magical. Your dad is a famous bass player. Like, did you ever get him to play on any of your songs?
It's always been hard getting him to play in any of my songs because my dad, he used to be a very passionate fan of music, but as time went by, he kind of like, he got withdrawn from the whole thing. So it's always hard getting him to be a part of my stuff, but yeah, he still plays there and then,
Is it perhaps because you dropped out of law school and he wasn't so happy about that?
That's another one. Yeah. That was
but that was a tough moment in that you had in your life.
It was a tough moment for me because trying to, drop out of law school and trying to convince your parents that you want to go into music full-time and study music full-time, that was really hard. But I think they finally get it now.
Yeah, I hope so, because you actually went on to say it was quite a dark time in your life. Like it wasn't an easy thing saying to your parents, look, I'm not going to be a lawyer. And that's strange because you'd think that your dad would want you following in your footsteps. But I hear he's your biggest fan, and I hear he absolutely loves you, and he's watching. So do you want to send him a shout out for Father's Day? Because of course it is Father's Day coming up. That's your camera.
Hey, what's up, Dad? I just want to say, thank you for the music, thank you for the passion, and keep doing you. Be the great dad you are, and
that's beautiful.
That's it.
Your family must be quite close, because I mean, I know I had a boyfriend once who tattooed the date that we met on his neck, but your brother actually tattooed you onto his body.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. He didn't tell me the day that he went to go and do that. He just pulled up at the house. He's like, dude, I've got something to show you. Where are you? And then I'm like, what is it? I come to the house, I'm rushing. When I get there, he's like, yo, check this out.
What did you think?
I'm like,
it's not weird at all.
I'm not ready because that means I have to get one of you now. And I'm under pressure, like. So, but it's really a very close thing to my heart to know that my brother was thinking of me when I wasn't thinking of him, and he wants to have me by him the whole time, you know. So yeah.
And you do have quite an amazing look, though. Like you look like a superstar looking at you.
Thank you.
And you
Thank
really
you so
do
much.
enjoy your fashion. So how would you? And you put all of your looks together.
Yes, most of them.
So describe your style for us.
For me, I think style is how you feel inside. Like today, I felt like man's not hot, so I put on a heavy jacket. You know, it's not about what you see and you want to imitate that. It's about what you want to portray from the inside.
Yeah.
That's how I view style.
So you're going to be singing Hello Baby for us a little bit later. What's it about?
Hello Baby is one of those desperate love songs, you know. There's always that one person you do like anything for.
Oh, yeah.
So Hello Baby is about that person. It's like that song where you're like, I'll do anything for you, I'll die for you. It's that song. So yeah, it was really fun making Hello Baby because I know a whole lot of people relate to that sort of feeling. And yeah.
Look, we absolutely celebrating you here on Afternoon Express, and you are just like, you're going to go wherever it is that you want to go because your voice is truly beautiful. Where do you want to go? Where do you see yourself going?
I definitely want to reach more audiences. It's already starting to happen. I'm glad it's happening, but I just want to keep doing that and showing the world that you don't really have to. Music is a universal language.
Yeah.
When I was in Bangkok on tour, I learned that so much because most of the people, they didn't understand me because of the language barrier, but they could still jam because they felt the music. Yeah. So that's what it's about.
Well, we are giving you all of our love and energy and wishing that for you. Thank you for being here today.
It's a pleasure. It's been a pleasure.